This is the most important lesson you'll have today. Consider a guy who's wanting to quit cigarette for a long time. Now, the thing here is he still has friends who smoke. And so when he goes into their association again, what's going to happen? Of course, they're going to offer him a cigarette because he used to smoke, isn't it? So they're going to offer him a cigarette again. And then he responds to them with, "Oh, I've been trying to quit cigarette for a while now." He responds to them with that. Just imagine what's going to happen next. Of course, they're not going to let him quit. They're going to be like, "Oh, just one last time, just one last time. Sati ko lagi garde na, sati ko lagi. Just one last time." They're going to force him, and eventually he'll give in and be like, "Oh yeah, just one last time, man. Come on. With my friends, it's okay." And he'll smoke again. Whereas if the response was like, "No, no thanks, I'm a non-smoker." Just see how powerful is that. Just the response alone. And that's going to be like, "Oh, from when?" And it's been like a lot of time. I'm a non-smoker. I don't smoke. That's the situation. Like, even if anyone forces him after that, he'll be like, "I'm a non-smoker, dude. I don't smoke. Simply, I don't smoke. Please don't force me. I don't smoke." That's gonna be his response. Otherwise, if it's like, "I've been trying to quit smoking for a while," of course he'll give in eventually. Come on. Now I know what you're thinking. Here comes another guy with some random affirmations and some visualization manifestation crap. Well, just to clear your doubt, it's not just about visualization or manifestation. It's about identity shift. Identity shift. How you view yourself makes or breaks the foundation that you work with. In the example that we gave earlier, it's like the first scenario where he responded with, "I've been trying to quit cigarette." He was still viewing himself as a smoker, as someone who smokes and is just on the way to quit smoking. And that has more that has more chances to bring him in the same scenario in the future. And that is why most people who try to quit smoking, most people who try to lose fat, they don't. They eventually succumb and again start smoking, again start eating junk food. Whereas if they view themselves as just, "I don't smoke. I'm a non-smoker. I don't smoke. I'm an athlete. I don't have fat in my body." Then when their identity really shifts, they don't succumb to those old bad habits again, ever again. Be what you want to become first. Be what you want to become first, then let the actions follow. Don't talk about it. Be about it. I want to be an entrepreneur. No, I am an entrepreneur. I want to be a musician. No, I am a musician. I want to start a business. No, I am a businessman. That doesn't fit it, but you get the idea. Like, I want to be a sports player. No, I am a sports player. It will take some time, but when that identity shift really, when your new identity truly takes shape into your head, your actions will fight, literally fight to maintain that identity. When your new identity truly takes shape, your actions will fight to maintain that identity. If you view yourself as an entrepreneur, you will research other entrepreneurs. What are their habits? What do they do during the day? And then you will learn and incorporate those habits into your own life, thus making you an entrepreneur officially, moving you one step ahead to being an entrepreneur officially. Otherwise, if you're like, "Oh, I want to be an entrepreneur," you will just be wanting that. Just be wanting that. Just be dreaming about that. If you truly want to become an entrepreneur, be. Be first, then let the actions follow. Don't talk about it, be about it. Be. That's what is going to change your life. Being. All right? Being first. We've come so far into this video. Now, how do you change your identity then? How do you actually change your identity? Because you have been living this sort of life for a long time. How do you actually change your identity? Well, first, identify what you want to be. Then, label yourself as such. What do I mean by that? Just internalize, look into yourself. What do you want to be? Maybe you want to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to be a musician. Maybe you want to be a sports player, an athlete, a fitness guy. Doesn't really matter. Identify what you want to be. Then when you've identified that, okay, this is what I want to be, label yourself as such. Do you get me? Again, the same thing. I want to be an entrepreneur? No, I am an entrepreneur. Label yourself. Label yourself. Label yourself with that new identity. And then the second thing is to reinforce and ratify your new identity by taking regular action, no matter how small. Just for example, if you want to be a musician, play guitar for 20 minutes every single day. 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes every single day. Take action. Regular action, no matter how small. Habits are more important than one-time actions. Habits are what shape your character. Not one-time actions. Habits are what shape your character. So build your habits around that identity. What are the habits of an entrepreneur? What are the habits of a musician? What are the habits of a spiritual guy? What are the habits of what you want to be, of the person what you want to be? What are the habits of the thing that you identify and label yourself with? Reinforce and ratify your new identity by taking regular action. Build habits. Continue those habits for 1 year, and you'll see yourself just completely transform completely into a new person, to the point you would not even recognize yourself, your current self. When you look back after a year, you will not recognize your current self. That's how transformative habits can be. That's how transformative identity shift can be. So this is the thing that you need to implement in your life. Identity shift. Be first, then act on being. Label yourself and just reinforce those habits of that new identity into your life. That will truly transform you into a completely new person, and the results will follow. So yeah, identity shift. Keep that in your head. Just how you view yourself. If I'm talking about myself, I'm a musician, entrepreneur, and most importantly, I'm Krishna's family. And my actions fight to maintain that identity. So, identity shift. What do you view yourself as? And is it serving you right now? Identity shift. Good luck. Hare Krishna.